Hey. I don't know why I always do this to myself. I really don't like just being absent and then coming back and pretending as if I wasn't absent with no explanation. You just kind of pretend that shit's not happening, and then I just keep uploading, and then I'll disappear again. It's a toxic cycle. I'm sorry. I'm over it. So yeah, these are one of those videos in which I feel you kind of just got to turn on the camera and talk. There's not necessarily a reason. I don't know. Hopefully you guys do realize I don't script any of my videos. Like, if any of you knew me personally, you would probably think I'm a psychopath by the way I would just like make myself giggle. I've always been able to entertain myself and just have a good time with my own company, and I feel as though that's super important. But it hasn't always been like that. As you guys know, I've been doing YouTube for, I want to say, 5 years. Ever since I left high school, right? I'm 23 right now, but when I was 18, I graduated, super late bloomer. Oh God, like it was bad. If you watch any of my earlier videos, you can just tell. You can just tell. Had a super like high-pitched voice, was just all over the place, super extra. And I still am. Hold on, there's a truck coming. Great, that bitch is gone. I'm still definitely extra, but I think puberty is starting to catch up, like hence I got a beard now. My voice is just a tad bit deeper, who cares? And just I feel more like me, you know what I mean? Bro, this is gonna be a mess, fuck. Please bear with me. So yeah, I've been making content for a while, like almost coming up on a decade. I feel like the first set of like videos or pictures I would make, I was about 13, and I don't know, I just knew from there it just kind of was like, I don't know, after that it was kind of like, you know, why be funny in class and get in trouble for it when I could just do it on the internet? And then, you know, so I don't know, I just always thought about it that way. So now, you know, being 23 and kind of just looking back, it's number one insane how I kept it up all these years. I don't know how. And then it's also insane how, again, I kept it up all these years. Like, I'm still making videos, I'm still being all over the place, just being funny, goofy, whatever you want to call it. And I genuinely enjoy it. The opportunity that all, what, 476,000 of you have given me is life-changing. I could not be any more grateful for what all of you have done for me in terms of my career, what I want to do, and just really, like, liking me for me. It's so weird because you know, this is kind of gonna also explain the frequent breaks that I would take. Again, they were never intentional, but I always felt though, like, I don't know, I just would overthink everything, you know? I mean, me personally, I did grow up with ADHD, so it was always kind of difficult to just manage simple things, you know what I mean? Everything was always just quick, you know, brain's always scattering. I'm always thinking about something that's down the line when it's not right in front of me, or just worried about something that I wish I could have done. And it's just, you know, it's just sometimes difficult to kind of tackle that, you know? It's very manageable though. I mean, I feel like I'm enough of an adult to where you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? I was raised by parents who I could tell put their all into me, because, you know, as they get older, it's just like their job's kind of done. You kind of gotta just muster up and start taking care of yourself. And so, you know, I'm doing it. But all right, so let's just get into it. So I still definitely want this to be an update video, but I also want this just to be a video where I kind of talk a little bit more about myself. I don't know why I was just so afraid to do so, because just looking back at all the shit I mentally put myself through, it's not worth it. Like, it literally, oh, it is such a waste of time. And time is some shit that you could just not get back, folks. I kid you not. Like, every day that is just wasted of you being stuck in your head is just, it can drive you crazy. Trust me. But yeah, no, this video, I don't know, it's a coming out video, man. You know, I'm gonna just let you know. How do you say it? So, yes, as some of you might have guessed, I don't know. I don't know what you guys feel or think, or how any of this shit is supposed to play out, because I stopped caring a long time ago. But yes, I'm gay. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily weird me saying it on camera, because like this has already been practiced up here. Like, what I'm doing right now has been scenarioed so many times to where it's whatever, like, however it goes is just gonna fly. Like, it's very unfortunate that I had to really make up in my mind the worst case scenarios of how me coming out publicly would play out. Whether people who are super close to me, like family and friends, would just up and leave. You know, you really don't know. And I feel like that unknowingness is really what scares people into just keeping all this pain and all this hurt and just not being ready to, you know, share who they really are. And yeah, like I said, I mean, I've been doing YouTube 5 years, but I've been feeling this way for, I'm gonna say like 16 years. So it's a long time. I went throughout school, never really talked about it. I'm sure I got asked and either I just didn't answer legitimately or I just denied it. Who knows? I was still growing. I was still trying to learn more about myself, and clearly I wasn't ready. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to apologize. I feel like these are one of those videos where it's just going to be all over the place, but again, I don't really care. These are things that I'm just talking about. This isn't really something I feel you can script. It kind of just happens in the moment. Like, it's crazy. Literally just yesterday, I was thinking about, you know, filming right now and stuff like that. And no way, nope. I was going to push it a whole nother week, just continue to not upload, and just keep pushing it away and away and away. And for what? You know what I mean? For what? Who gives a shit? And I feel like, you know, with this new attitude that I have towards it, it just makes it all better. I know this is something I don't have to say, but I do want to share it just to see if it does help somebody. I only came out so far to about 2 people. So my mom and my best friend Ryan. You guys know Ryan. White dude, blonde haired. That one, yeah, right. And this all happened within the last, I want to say 3 months span. So yeah, it's relatively new. Before that, I've never uttered the words to a single soul. It just was strictly, here's Jason, you know, cool kid to be around. We really don't know about his love life. We don't know what he likes outside of just being friends with us. I kind of picked up the vibe, like I'm not an idiot. I do respect the fact that even if anybody had a clue or any sort of inclination, that they kind of left it up to me. I feel like I've gotten to a comfortable enough spot to where I'm starting to pick up from a few of my friends the vibe of them kind of knowing, but again, it's nothing of importance at the moment, so it's never talked about. But like, you know, I slip it in there sometimes. But yeah, just the climate that the world's in now, you know, you hear it every day. Life is too short, you know, and it genuinely is. I mean, I don't mean short enough to where you just die tomorrow. Like, I mean, I pray everyone just takes care of themselves. I don't know. But it's just too short to keep constantly worrying and stressing about how other people feel about you. You know, it's kind of sad that it took me 23 years to kind of get that through my mind. But again, you reach a point to where you simply, excuse my French, don't give a fuck. You just stop caring. You know, majority of the people who, you know, even have something bad to say about you must be going through something as well. You know what I mean? You know, I heard something somewhere. If somebody just knows what I'm about to say, you can quote it. I don't know. But I saw a TikTok and this guy was talking and he said something along the lines of, you know, everybody in this world is fucked up in some way, shape, or form. But the difference is some people are just able to hide their messed up lives more than others. And that really resonated with me because it's crazy how one person could just put so much stress on themselves and just have all these just intrusive thoughts and just bad feelings about them. When if you turn to the next person, they probably have never even thought about the things that were stressing you out a day in their life. And the fact that you are now mentioning it is probably the first time they have ever even heard about it. And so that really just makes me think, like, I've wasted all of this time feeling this way when it was never even gonna be a issue in the first place. Like, that blows my mind. And I feel that's kind of what has reached me to become so comfortable. And not only that, you guys, again, I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, again, this was hard. 16 years of just me missing out, me not being able to enjoy just simple stuff, you know? Like, obviously I would want to be in a good relationship, you know? Just because you're gay or you're any part of the LGBT community doesn't mean that you're less than. And it's crazy how people will sit up here. It's crazy how people could really sit to your face and analyze your entire life for you as if they know you when they don't, you know? And I'm just tired. I'm so tired. It's, again, what did I say? It's just dead. Yeah, like I said, you guys have literally changed my life. I don't think I'm anywhere near done yet. There's a lot of things I clearly still want to do. It's just taken me a lot of time to get a grip on that, you know, get my own confidence back. I will, you know, I made a promise to never let someone else's words dictate what I do and what type of person I am. I always try to be good, not because I feel like I have to, but because it's just who I am. You know, I've always been kind, you know, but, you know, don't confuse the kindness for weakness, because shit, let me tell you, I would never, ever let anybody just disrespect me as if they just know me, when, again, they probably don't. It's crazy because, again, the two people that I told were my mom and my best friend. But both of their reactions alone were just, that was enough. That literally was enough right there. Those first two reactions of, number one, them kind of knowing, which it's a lot of weight off of your shoulder, because, again, it's not like I'm putting up a facade. One thing I do want to let you guys know is, what you see is what you get. It's always been like this. There's no facade. There's no me trying to harbor certain mannerisms and really put, like, yes, I've pushed it down enough to where I couldn't necessarily utter the words, but in terms of my personality and what you've always seen from here on out, like, that shit's real. It's real, and yeah, we're just gonna keep being real. Fuck it. Like, there's no point in me switching up over the fact that, you know, I don't know, it's pointless. Like, what you see is what you get again. But again, back to the two reactions that I got from, you know, my mom and, you know, my friends, or friend. They were good. I told my mom, I want to say a week ago in some days, and, you know, at first I didn't even know what was gonna happen. I went in there and I was just talking and stuff started happening, and then it just came out, and she took it pretty well. Yeah, I cried for a sec, and she let me know that she loves me, and she always loved me. And, you know, I had to go through the whole list of just letting her know. Of course, there were questions. I told her it wasn't a choice. Like, this is shit that, like, you legit just know. It's crazy that, like, people like me have to hide. Like, you just know. You literally just know. You know the shit. Oh, and then, right, Ryan. Yeah, I told this man, like, what, 2 months ago? We came back from, like, a bar or something. We were just hanging out for the night, and I can't really remember what I was upset about at that point in time, but he kind of just started getting on me about, you know, like, Jay, you haven't really been yourself recently. Like, you've been a little bit more upset than usual. Like, what's the problem? And it kind of upsets me that, you know, we're this good of friends, and if anything is bothering you, like, you don't tell me. Like, I feel like I only know so much about you. And we were in the car in front of his house, and it just came out there too. And, you know, what was his initial response? He was just like, really? Like, are you serious? Are you dead serious right now? And I just, tears came down my eyes, and I was just like, yeah. And he said, I don't care. That's crazy. That's insane. All this time, you just are prepared in your mind for world destruction, the worst possible scenarios, just everyone hating you, and then it don't even be nothing. Like, what the fuck? Just be a waste of time. I hate that shit. Yeah, I don't know. Again, this is just something I wanted to share. I really don't know what type of, like, what do you do next? Usually when you come out, this is kind of that statement that, like, people talk about for a minute. So obviously, there's gonna be a lot more eyes on me simply due to the fact that I'm telling you I'm gay. I don't know how this shit's gonna play out. I really don't. We're just gonna find out, because, number one, I'm trying to get back to work. I wanna post a shit ton of videos. I just recently got back from vacation in Colorado. Beautiful time. I really needed that. I just had to get out the house, number one, too. Like, damn, COVID it was just time to go. And so I'm glad I had that, and then now I'm back. Like, I'm just ready to kick it up a notch. Aren't y'all? Like, clearly, I know majority of y'all just want new videos, and I'm ready to give them. I truly am, but I just don't want to go anywhere deeper within my career without letting this be known, simply due to the fact that, like, it just is what it is. I, for one, could have never had to say this. You could have just found out on your own. I don't know whether you saw me with a boyfriend, or if you had somebody leak something, like, I don't know, but I just wanted it to be from my mouth and my mouth only, just so that it's out there, you know. Yeah, I hope this helps somebody. That's kind of the goal. It's been so long that, you know, this is pretty emotional for me, but there's nothing really else. I just kind of, again, prepped for whatever was gonna happen, so whatever happens is gonna happen. Yeah, if any of you out there are watching and is just going through something like this, you please do not be so hard on yourself to where you feel like you just have nowhere to go. Because at one point in time, I thought that was it. I was ready to just leave Earth, and I was just like I'm done. But bro, it's just so much. It's so much, and God has blessed me so much, and I will continue to say his name, because without the man upstairs, I kid you not, I don't know where I'd be, where my sanity would be, and just me. I'm thankful for me. And yeah, again, I'm probably repeating myself. I hope this helps somebody. Everyone deserves happiness. Everyone deserves to just be them. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on already. I mean, not only am I gay, but I'm black. Two things that in this world people just have the craziest responses towards. Like, it just, who gives a shit? I don't care. Moral of the story, if you fuck with me, or if you just if you just want to come have a good time, please be my guest. If it bothers you that much, hit the door. We don't have to talk about it. Find somebody else if it's gonna bother you that much. But yeah, I'm like playing the world's smallest violin right now. It's dead. I'm just ready to move forward, and I'm ready to take the people who care about me the most with me. All of you are invited. I'm tired. I'm so tired. But I think that's it. I don't know. I feel so much better. It's just some stuff that had to be said. And again, I didn't mean for it to be awkward or anything. Hopefully, like, I don't know what the next video is going to be about. Like, I have ideas for videos already, but like for a video like this, again, I have no idea what's going to happen with it. So just give it some time. Not too much time though. I can't do another 2 months. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's time to get out of my head and just continue doing what I love, and take the people who care about me with me, you know? Yeah. Thank you all for listening. If you did listen to the end, I love you guys so much. I'd cry again if I could, but just, I don't know. I don't know. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Very soon. So yeah, peace out.